Good evening, everyone. It's me again, Kuya Lucky, and you're listening to the fifth episode of my podcast, Life Talks with Kuyalucky. There you go, friends. Now we are on the fifth episode. Grabe. Thank you very much sa suporta nyo. So, just before I start discussing our episode for tonight, let me just thank you all for listening sa previous episode natin, which was the toxic work culture. So this is the third time that we are going to talk about toxicity, but in a different setting naman tayo ngayon. So we're going to discuss about toxicity in your circle. So about your friends or work colleagues. Definitely the circle that where you belong. Parang ganon. So pag-uusapan natin yan ngayon. And again, yun lang, no? Maraming salamat. Babalikan ko lang. Thank you very much sa mga nakinig. Mula sa episode 1 hanggang sa last week. And ngayon sa pakikinig sa ating 5th episode. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's Friday. It's the last weekday. Sana okay kayo. Sana nasa mabuti at safe kayo na kalagayan. And getting ready, to rock your day off. If you guys have weekends off, congratulations. You guys are about to enjoy your 2 days off, Saturday and Sunday, very, very soon. And doon naman sa mga nag-work on the weekends, that's okay. Wala tayong choice kundi magtrabaho because we need that. And yun. Generally, sana okay lang lahat. Stay at home. If you guys are working from home, stay at home. Be safe. Ayun. Ngayon, kung kayo ay nagde-dinner or preparing for your dinner, this is the best time for you to listen sa podcast natin. Ayun. Let's get into the discussion. Like I said last week, I defined a little bit of what toxicity means. Like I said, when we feel unhappiness or those kind of negative emotions, yung drama, nandiyan yung drama, yun yung mga nagiging reason or one of the considering factors para masabi na natin na nasa toxic environment na tayo. Right? So ngayon, I am going to share with you some of my friends' thoughts. Ayan, meron tayo ulit mga friends na nag-comment sa aking Facebook message and also who sent me DMs on Twitter and also Instagram. And later, I have an announcement in the end. Wow, announcement talaga. Ayun, na mga nag-share din. So, let's start. Let's start with this phrase na nabasa ko rin sa isang article saying that those friends who are pushing you to do things you don't want. What's your thought, guys, when you hear this phrase? Pushing you to do things you don't want. I think I would personally say na hindi siya ganun ka-toxic. Depende na lang sa kung ano yung mga bagay na ipinupush sa inyong gawin. Like for instance, if it's something about to do about sex, right? That's a very strong situation or scenario na ipupush ka ng kaibigan mo makipagtalik, makipag-sex sa isang tao na hindi mo naman gusto or na goyo ka or na anong tawag doon parang na manipulate ka. I don't know the right term to use pero yung ipinupush ka sa isang bagay na hindi mo naman talaga gusto, such like drugs as well. 'Di ba? Or cheating. If you have a friend who's pushing you na mag-cheat ka, okay lang 'yan kasi nagwo-work ka dito sa abroad, your girlfriend is in the Philippines, that's okay to cheat. I tolerate you cheating. That is toxic. We should not be with this kind of friends. 'Di ba? And ang sabi nga ng friend ko rin ito, pinipilit yung isang bagay na ng kaibigan niya na tama siya. Parang meron kasing isang situation na nagkaroon sila ng misunderstanding and then his friend was pushing him to believe kung ano talaga yung pinag-awayan nila or naging reason kung bakit sila nagkaroon ng misunderstanding. But then he's saying na that's not the reason. That's not the reason bakit tayo nagkaroon ng misunderstanding. The real reason is this. And then his friend was not believing kung ano yung sinasabi niya because pinupush nga niya na paniwalaan kung ano yung sinasabi ng friend niya. Ending, hindi niya na friend yun. Magkakilala na lang sila pero hindi na sila friends. See, when we push our wants or our ideas to someone na hindi naman kasi din talaga yun yung paniniwala niya, nagiging toxic yun, guys. So we need to consider self-checking, filter our thoughts, think before you speak, sabi nga nila, no? Think before you open your mouth kasi hindi lahat ng mga ideas natin ay tama. Like for example, what I'm doing now. Hindi lahat ng mga sinasabi ko sa podcast na to ay naniniwala kayo. And that's okay because you have your own voice. 'Di ba? Our voice is powerful. Your voice is powerful. Mine is powerful. Other people's voices are powerful as well. Magkakaiba kasi tayo ng say. And that's okay. Let us not practice pushing. Kung ano, huwag tayo maging masyadong pushy. Okay, we can always suggest, we can always give ideas, but not pushing what we want na gawin ng mga kaibigan natin. Okay, isa yan sa mga factors na kino-consider ko rin personally na nagiging toxic. And another thing that I want to share with you is this word. It's this phrase rather. It goes like this. Constantly smothering you. 'Di ba? When we say kasi smother, that's like suffocate, 'di ba? Or yung talagang suffocating mo na friend, yung parang kulang na lang hawakan yung leeg mo na parang ito yung gusto ko, ito yung dapat nating gawin. 'Di ba best friend mo naman ako? Dapat sundin mo ako kasi magkaibigan tayo. Yung parang hindi kanya binibigyan ng freedom to think or hindi kanya binibigyan ng ng time para magsalita. 'Di ba? Kasi guys, hindi porket magkakaibigan tayo, hindi na tayo magkakaroon, hindi na tayo magse-set ng boundaries. Kasi I believe if you set boundaries na kahit mag-best friends kayo, you guys, respect will follow eventually. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung minsan nakakalimutan natin because we are being too confident or being too comfortable with our friends or best friends. Lahat na lang ng gusto nating sabihin ay nasasabi na lang natin. There are episodes in our lives that hindi natin pwedeng sabihin yun kasi maaring yung mood ng kaibigan natin na yun ay hindi niya magigets yun kasi wala siya sa mood na yun. Nasa ibang mundo siya, nasa ibang planeta siya at hindi kanya maiintindihan. At kapag sinabihan kanya na stop, I feel like I'm suffocated, anong isasagot mo? Of all the people naman na magsasabi sa akin na nasa-suffocate sila sa akin, ikaw pa best friend ko. That is crazy. 'Di ba? Toxic. For me. Sa akin lang naman 'yan. Bahala kayo kung gusto niyo magpasakal sa kaibigan niyo. 'Di ba nga ayaw nga natin magpakasal sa mga jowa natin eh. Ay, wala pala akong jowa. Ayaw nga natin magpasakal sa mga karelasyon natin eh. 'Di ba? Kasi nga ayaw natin yung feeling na nakakasakal. 'Di ba? Ayaw natin 'yun. Nawawalan tayo ng freedom. Nawawalan tayo ng chance maging creative pa. Nawawalan tayo ng chance para makapagsalita pa. And we always wanna be heard. 'Di ba? And our friends, kung totoo man natin silang kaibigan, they should always be there to listen. 'Di ba? Nandiyan dapat sila para pakinggan tayo. Hindi lang para pakinggan kundi para intindihin din tayo. 'Di ba? Ayun. Another one is very related siya. Dalawa siya actually. I would say first is competing with each other. When you're competing with your friend or with your best friend, I'm going to give you guys two scenarios. Kasi, for example, yung una, na negative competition, I would say negative competition. Kasi may mga kaibigan tayo na ang hilig, masyadong competitive, tapos nawawala siya sa linya ng pagiging mabuting tao dahil sa pagiging competitive niya. 'Di ba? Like for example, let's say sa school, let's say mag-best friends kayo, tapos yung ikaw salutatorian and yung best friend mo is valedictorian. And then yung ang gagawin mo is, gagawin mo lahat para maging valedictorian ka kahit hindi na maganda, para lang makuha mo yung award na yon. And you still think na best friend pa rin yung turing sa'yo ng kaibigan mo na ginanon mo? Syempre hindi na. Toxic yun. Kung gusto mo makipagkompetensya, healthy competition. 'Di ba? For example, I have a best friend na talagang simula pagkabata is meron na kaming just ko sa group of friends ko sa Samar, the beauty about Serip Mav vampires, my group of friends, di ba yung yung pangalan ng group namin. The reason kung bakit sobrang tinitreasure ko tong mga taong to is because we compete in a healthy way. Healthy competition. Like for example, ako mapupunta ako ng abroad. Kapag meron akong chance na makuha ko kahit na sino sa grupo namin, gagawin ko 'yon. 'Di ba? Parang okay, magkompetensya tayo. Sinong una makakapag-abroad, siya yung unang kukuha kung sino yung mga maiiwan. 'Di ba? Kung sino makakapag-abroad, mauuna makapag-abroad at makakakuha ng ganitong salary bracket, siya yung unang tutulong. 'Di ba? We are competing kasi nga meron kaming goals in life. Our goal is to be successful. Kasi mga professionals na kami ngayon eh. We have someone who's working in the States, we have pharmacists, we have midwife, we have teachers, we have hotelier, and we have ako, corporate. Tapos, ayun, meron kaming businesswoman. So, very diverse yung profession ng pagiging magbe-best friends namin. And to tell you what, guys, growing up sa school, back in Samar, hanggang sa nag-transfer ako sa Manila, yung mga naiwan kong best friends sa Samar, they were still competing, ha? Kasi alam mo, nakaka-proud lahat sila nakapasok sa honor roll nung gumraduate ng high school. Definitely there was a competition, but hindi nasira yung pagkakaibigan. Kasi nga, we support each other. Which leads to my second point. Yung mga friends mo na hindi happy sa success mo, they are toxic. Ako na ang magsasabi sa inyo, walang tunay na kaibigan or walang kaibigan na hindi magiging masaya sa success mo. And eto medyo magiging, strong ako, no? I don't get it why people are doing their best or doing this, I don't want to say a bad word, but doing this thing na hindi ka aya-aya. Nahihilain ka nila pababa because nandoon ka sa rurok ng tagumpay mo. Nakaka-disappoint tong mga taong to kasi kino-consider mo sila as friends, tapos sila, after nilang gawin yun sa'yo, they're still thinking that you will consider them as friends. Don't forget, hindi lahat ng mga kaibigan natin sa Facebook, kaibigan natin in real life. And that's disappointing. There's a lot of people that will do their best para hilain ka nila pababa. And I'm sorry. Personally, this is Lucky who's talking now, Kuya Lucky. I'm not bothered. Gawin nyo lahat para ibaba ako, hindi ako bababa. Hindi ako mag-a-adjust, parang ganun. Di ba, sabi ko nga sa una kong episode, call me mayabang kapag sinabi ko to, pero kung yung pagiging proud mo sa sarili mo and happy sa achievements mo is pagiging mayabang, edi mayabang. Di ba? Sadyang ganun lang talaga ang life. Hindi natin maiiwasan yung mga taong hihilahin nila tayo pababa kasi hindi nila matanggap sa sarili nila na ganun lang sila. Na hanggang dun lang sila. Na kahit na anong galing nila, hindi sila aangat dahil sa ugaling ganon. Dahil sa crab mentality na yon. And sorry sa mga taong to, nakakaawa kayo. Oo, filter yourself. Come on, talk to yourself. Ano ba talagang gusto mo? Pag nasagot mo yung tanong na yon, dun ka mag-focus instead of wasting your energy to people na sobrang saya dahil sa success nila. Tapos ikaw, wala kang ibang ginagawa kundi sirain sila. Toxic. Okay? And we don't want to be with this kind of people. Let's not waste our energy sa mga taong to na hindi naman talaga sila nakakatulong sa atin. Okay? Period. And also, the next one is, when you catch your friends, quote-unquote friends, talking behind your back. What do you guys think? Diba? I mean, okay, kung pag-uusapan nila tayo sa likod natin, pero it's more of like compliment na parang, huy, alam mo ba si ganito? Sobrang proud ako na friend ko yan kasi ang galing-galing niyan at saka ganito. Tsaka dati hindi siya ganyan pero ngayon ganito na siya. Diba? You're sharing positivity. You're sharing positive thoughts about your friend behind her back or behind his back. But if you're going to talk behind your friend's back about something like, alam mo ba, womanizer yan? Alam mo ba, may jowa yan? May kabit yan? May ganito yan? Naging kabit yan? Ganito, ganyan. Guys, I don't know where you're coming from. I'm not sure kung panis na ba yung kinain yung pagkain before kayo nagsalita nun or hindi. Pero you guys are misbehaving. Okay? So, kung nasa tamang pag-iisip ka, hindi mo gagawin to. And yes, okay, we are, at some point, nagagawa natin yan kasi minsan nagkukulang tayo sa self-awareness. Pero kung yan, gagawin mo yan sa araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos, may sakit ka na nga yata. 'Di ba? Baka ikaw na yung may problema, hindi yung mga kaibigan na kinukwento mo. Don't forget, hindi mo kinagaling at hindi kinaganda ng ugali mo yung pagsasabi ng mali ng ibang tao sa ibang tao. Okay? Ikaw yon. Your words reflects to who you are kung paano mo kinukwento yung ibang mga tao dahil may personal hate ka lang sa kanila. 'Di ba? So, you guys, what are you gonna do? If you see or if you caught in the act that your friend is catching behind when you caught in the act that your friend is talking behind your back. Kasi kung hindi mo yung gagawa ng aksyon, ibig sabihin tinotolerate mo yung ganong ugali or ganon ka rin sa kanila kaya pinagbibigyan mo silang ganonin ka. Okay? Yun. And ano ba? Ito sabi to ng isa kong kaibigan na be the friend you want to have. I agree. Super. Like, I'm not gonna disagree sa phrase na to kasi naniniwala naman ako na kung ano nga yung gusto mong makuha, yun din yung gusto mong yun din dapat yung ipakita mo. 'Di ba? You want to have a nice friend, then be a nice friend. You want to have a trusted friend and make sure that you're trusted enough. 'Di ba? Gusto mo ng mayaman na friend, edi maging mayaman ka din. Charot, hindi, joke lang. Biro lang. I'm just kidding. So, ayun. So, I think we don't need so much explanation no para sa phrase na be the friend you want to have kasi self-explanatory yan. Depende na lang yan kung ano talagang klaseng kaibigan yung gusto nyo dahil yun din naman yung ipapakita nyo sa kanila. 'Di ba? And ano pa ba? There's a lot. Ito. Meron akong another example. Sometimes, your circle of friends are the one who never or who will not support you on certain things. Like, sabi ko nga kanina sa success mo, masyado siyang general. Pero ito yung medyo direct to the point. Business. 'Di ba? Business. Ngayong pandemya, ang dami nating mga kaibigan, we have a lot of friends na naging businessman or businesswoman. We have friends who are selling clothes, nagpapamine sila sa mga Facebook lives nila. We have friends who became, what? Chef. 'Di ba? I have a really good friend in university. Her name is Nika. Hi, Nika. Oo. Si Monica Zafra. May pa-shout out. Si Nix na, nagbe-bake siya ngayon. Muffinations. Yan yung pangalan. Oh, may pa-plug tayo dito. Muffinations. Hindi ko in-expect na meron pala siyang talent or hindi ko alam na meron pala siyang talent ng pagbe-bake. 'Di ba? So, business niya na yun ngayon. 'Di ba? Meron pa, may mga friends tayo. Meron din akong isang friend. Ayan, ka-dancer ko siya before. His name is Ferds. Hi, Ferds. He is also baking with his partner. Meron silang lasagna. Meron din silang brownies, mga cookies and stuff. So, I have a lot of friends na nagkaroon sila ng business sa pandemya, during pandemic. Alam mo kung ano yung nakakatawa? Hindi sa kanila ha, pero ito yung nakikita ko ng mga posts ng ibang tao. Ang dami kong mga friends sa Facebook. Sorry, hindi ko kayo maisa-isa, hindi ko ma-plug yung business niyo. Pero ang dami kong mga nakikita na nag-share ng post na yung una talagang tao na, yung mga tao talagang hindi susuporta sa'yo sa small business mo or sa business mo ay yung mga kaibigan mo. Sad, di ba? Sad yun. Additional, sorry, si Mikael, yung anak-anakan ko na merong clothing line ngayon. Ayun. So, 'di ba? Parang nakaka-disappoint sa paraan na magtatanong mo yung sarili mo na parang, are we really friends? Para magkaibigan ba talaga tayo? Magkaibigan ba talaga kami? Bakit ganun? Of all the people na hindi sumusupport, na dapat sumuporta sa akin, ikaw yung hindi sumuporta. Parang ganun, no? And, speaking of business, yung mga friends na nangihingi ng discount, I mean, I'm not saying na toxic siya, pero I don't think that's a good practice. 'Di ba? Lalo meron tayong mga sinasabi na pandemic ngayon, dapat magtulungan tayo, tulungan natin sila sa business nila. That is beautiful. We need to help them. We should help them. Pero kung yung way ng pag-help natin is, friend, bibili ako sa'yo, pero pwede bang pa-discount? Friends naman tayo eh. What? Alam mo yun, parang nag-backhand compliment ka, ibang konteksto lang na, hi friend, I support your business. I want to buy your products. But since we're friends, can you give me a discount? I mean, okay, let's not demand for a discount. Let's wait for them to give us a discount or freebies. Yun yung dapat nating gawin. Let's not impose what we want. Kasi even as a question na wala bang discount yan, kahit pabiro, parang feeling ko hindi dapat siya pinapractice. 'Di ba? Kasi effort yun eh. Effort yun ng friends natin. And kung hindi ka bibili, sumuport ka sa advertisement sa pag-share ng mga posts niya para makita rin ng mga friends mo na your friend who is now a businessman or a businesswoman exists. 'Di ba? So, yun lang. Again, there's a lot of scenarios or experiences that we guys faced in the past or experienced in the past. If you guys have any other toxic thoughts, please, like what I always say since the first time that I discuss about toxicity, please let me know para alam ko rin kung paano ko siya i-add dun sa journal ko on how to handle toxicity. Oo. Kasi alam nyo, this is the sad part. We all want to have friends. We love having friends. But sometimes, kailangan nating mag-let go ng mga kaibigan na hindi naman kasi talaga nakakatulong na rin, especially sa growth natin. Like I said, uulitin ko yung sinabi ko sa Toxic Work Culture episode ko na it's okay. I know it's painful to let go a friend, but it's okay to let go someone na hindi nga naman kasi talaga nakakatulong sa'yo. Okay? So ito, ang akin lang is, if you're going to ask me, no, how I handle toxicity, I communicate. Kinakausap ko yung mga taong yun. Lalo kapag kapag direct na sinasabi sa akin or direct na na-experience ko yung pagiging toxic ng kaibigan ko or yung mga bagay na hindi naman maganda, sinasabi ko yun. Kasi I appreciate din kapag sinasabihan ako ng mga tao eh. Oo. Guys, I understand na minsan kaya hindi tayo nagiging honest sa kaibigan natin when it comes to yung mga acts nila, yung mga actions nila kasi ang iniisip natin is we're gonna lose them. No, you're not gonna lose them. You just need to communicate sa mga friends mo, sa mga taong yon kasi you're going to communicate naman to be understood eh. You're not communicating para makipag-debate, para makipag-argue. No. The purpose of you the purpose kung bakit gusto mo makipag-communicate is gusto mong malinawan, gusto mong makahanap ng resulta. 'Di ba? Na makakatulong sa'yo. If that's your purpose, if that's your intention, good. Good yan. But if your intention is to argue, makipag-debate sa kaibigan mo, I think you're not gonna get the best answer. Rest assured, I would say. Oo. Yun lang. And follow up. Kapag nakausap ko na sila, tapos nakita ko na nagbago, great. Congratulate ko sila for changing, hindi para sa akin kasi magkaibigan kami or para sa relationship namin as friends, but for her or for him. Kasi at the end of the day, yung gusto naman natin is maging aware siya at matuto siya para next time, hindi niya na magawa. Or kapag feeling niya, nagagawa niya na yun, kaya niya nang agapan. Especially kapag nasa tamang katinuan yung friend mo. Right? What else? The second follow-up is kapag hindi talaga siya nagbago, yung paulit-ulit na lang hindi siya nagbabago dun sa ganong action niya. Ako, I'm sorry, this is very strong, pero I have no choice but to cancel them. Oo. Cancel talaga. Kasi, sa totoo lang, ayan, uulitin ko na naman yung sinabi ko last episode. Kapag dumating kasi talaga sila sa point na they're getting into my inner peace, kapag naapektuhan na nila yung well-being ko, yung mental health ko, I think I have to cancel them. I don't want to have these people space, to eat or to take space in my life. Kung magiging ganun lang din sila. I'd rather have people na hindi ko masyadong nakasama ng matagal, pero the purpose and the intention is pure, genuine yung heart, susuportahan ako, kakausapin ako, sasabihin yung kamalian ko para maintindihan at matuto ako, hindi para i-judge ako. Parang mas gusto ko silang papasukin kesa doon sa mga yun. 'Di ba? Tsaka hindi rin kasi talaga nating maiwasan. Alam mo, minsan meron nga tayong mga hindi masyadong mga close na kaibigan, yung kahit na sabihin mong kaklase mo sila or nakasama mo sila dati sa school or sa mga events, hindi mo sila close, pero pag-uusapan ka nila. Pag-uusapan ka nila. Ngayon, dahil hindi mo naman sila close, are you gonna consider to cancel them? I think ako personally hindi. Hindi ko ulitin na ika-cancel ko sila kasi simula pa lang di naman kami close eh. So meaning, hindi nagmamatter yung words nila kasi di naman nila ako kilala eh. Bakit ako magpapabother sa mga sinasabi nila, hindi naman kami ganun ka-close? 'Di ba? Yung mga ganung tao, you guys can say whatever you want. Pero hindi kayo papasok sa utak ko para masira ako, parang ganun. So, or kung sino man, we all have different levels, no? Or Magkakaiba tayo ng ways on how to handle this situation, on how to handle toxicity. And we also have different levels of emotions, different levels of how strong you are para harapin yung mga bagay-bagay. Well, it's not about winning or losing. It's about how you handle the situation, what are the lessons that you have learned, and how are you going to implement those knowledge or lessons sa buhay mo. Kasi kapag sinasabi mong natututo ka sa buhay and you're not implementing it, yung natutunan mo, useless. Mas okay na lang sana na hindi ka natuto. Oo. Or hindi ka naman talaga natuto. Parang ganun. Ayun! Thank you very much. Napapalakpak pa nga. Thank you very much, guys. That's pretty much it. Our fourth episode about toxicity in your circle. You know, I just want to leave you guys this quotation na nabasa ko. Ang sabi nga is, growing up means realizing a lot of your friends aren't really your friends. Gamitin natin ang oras na to sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, pandemya. Kung meron tayong oras para pag nilay-nilayan yung mga Facebook friends natin, yung mga friends natin sa past natin, kamustahin natin sila, kamusta na ba sila? Oo, yun yung una-una nating gawin. And also, i-filter natin kung sino ba talaga yung mga taong gusto nating patuluyin ng mas matagal pa or lifetime if it's possible sa buhay natin. Basta ang lagi ko lang sinasabi, huwag kang maging mapili sa kaibigan, pero tandaan mo na kailangan piliin mo kung sino yung pagkakatiwalaan. Kasi magkaiba kasi yung choose ako sa friends, gusto ko mayaman lang. Choose ako sa friends, gusto ko yung mga mahilig lang sa music. You can be friends sa kahit na kanino. Pero piliin mo kung sino yung pagkakatiwalaan mo. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng kaibigan natin ay pinagkakatiwalaan natin at hindi lahat ng mga quote-unquote friends na sinasabi natin ay katiwa-tiwala. Para mas malaki yung percentage na mananalo ka in the end, galingan mo sa laro. Play the game. Mm-hmm. And again, don't forget, sabi nga ng friend ko din, kahit na na-cancel mo na sila or toxic sila or hindi na kayo friends ngayon, wag mong kalimutan na may factor sila kung ano ka ngayon at kung sino ka ngayon. Wag mong kakalimutan yung thought na yun. Kasi meron ako mga friends before na hindi na kami talaga friends ngayon, but still I value them. I value them kasi yung mga pinagsamahan namin, ayokong itapon kasi doon ako natuto, doon ako naging masaya sa episode ng buhay ko na yon. At yun yung nagbigay sa akin ng chance na maipakita pa yung pagiging creative ko. And sila din yung mga nagbigay sa akin ng chance na mas makilala ko pa yung sarili ko, the way how I handle my emotion, or yung pagiging open or pagiging vocal. Marami ako natutunan. And kapag meron ka namang natututunan sa mga taong yung kahit hindi na kayo magkaibigan sa ngayon, sa present life mo, wag mo itapon yun. Kasi masya-share mo yun sa iba mong mga kaibigan o sa mga taong may ganong pinagdadaanan. Ayun lang. That's our episode for tonight. 5th episode of Life Talks with Kuyalucky, Toxicity in Your Circle. I wish you guys have a great weekend. Maraming salamat. Thank you very much for listening and for supporting me. Guys, just before I really end this podcast, I am available sa Calamansi application. That is a Pinoy live podcast. Live podcast. So you guys can go to Google Store or App Store para i-download yung application na Calamansi. Maririnig nyo ako dun, guys. I joined the live podcasts there. And soon, malapit na po, magkakaroon po ako I am going to have a live podcast through Calamansi application yan. Abangan natin yan, guys. For the meantime, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. That is Life Talks with Kuyalucky. And support my podcast and Google Podcast and Spotify, Life Talks with Kuyalaki. If you guys have questions, you want to speak about, you want to talk about certain topics like career development, life coaching, relationship coaching, anything that you wanna be enlightened, even mental health, I have access also na pwede natin i-address yung mga issues nyo na yan. Please don't hesitate to message me. You will see my email address in my socials, like in my YouTube channel and also my Facebook fan page. It's Kuya Lucky. If you guys have time, mag-usap tayo, chikahan tayo, message nyo lang ako. I will always find time to talk to you guys. Okay? Thank you very much. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your Saturday and your Sunday. Wish you all the best. That's it for now. I love you all. Kisses from Cambodia. Mwah! Great evening.